Throughout high school, middle school, I always was in the smartest classes, the AP, the honors, whatever it was. I never did my homework, I never studied for tests, I never even really studied, I never did anything. I always got very good grades. So how is that possible? It's not because I was smart. It was because I could identify who the smartest, hardest working person in the class was and become very good friends with them. When we were very good friends, we would share notes, share the tests. And so basically I cheated my way to getting very good grades. And that was very looked down upon. But you know what? Now that I have a business, cheating is the best thing in the entire world. I hire the smartest people that are the hardest working people. They grow the business. That is how business works. You want to be around the smartest people and you want to collaborate and exchange ideas. And then that is what grows into something that's just fantastic. Right now, I'm sunbathing while the whole team is downstairs on one of our mandatory company meetings. Let me actually try and sneak this up. And so here we have the team on a call. They get to do that while I suntan. Actually, I was supposed to be on another call. Going on with the analogy of the importance of cheating and why it's looked down upon in school, it's actually grown my business. Being able to identify the smartest people and then finding a way to motivate them enough to where they want to work for you. That is how a business grows. Whereas the people who want to do everything themselves will never ever make that much money. You are going to be capped because you always think that you're right. You always think that you're the one with all the answers, when that's just not true. You have to realize that if you have good training in place, if you find the right person, you can find someone that can do your job better than you. Most solopreneurs, and this used to be me, I thought that I was the best in the world. Everyone does. You're running a business, but it's not really a business. It's just you and some independent contractors. You think that no one can do what you can do. That's not true because you learned what you did. So that means other people can too. And it is egotistical to think you are going to be the best in the world at what you do forever. And if you want to grow a business, that is not a way to think. You need to be able to let go of the vine and think, how can I find someone that will be better than me at what I do? If I have the proper trainings in place, if I find the right person, if I incentivize them accordingly. And then how can I do that in every single department of the business so I can focus on the highest leverage tasks because I want to grow the business. I want to grow severely. And so right now, the highest leverage tasks for me is I am hyper personally reaching out to potential clients that I know are good friends of mine that have already wanted to work together in the past with the exact strategy that we would do for them. All I'm going to do is spend 45 minutes to an hour per potential client. There's 5 of them. So I'm going to spend pretty much the rest of the day honing in, focused, writing out the entire strategy that I think they should do, and then give it to them for free and say, hey, this is the best strategy in the entire world. Here's why I think you should do it if we work together or not. Putting all that upfront time and capital into it is what will have these outsized returns to potentially get new clients. Don't be afraid to cheat. I cheated my way through school and I'm going to cheat my way through business. The sun has been seldom here in Colombia since we've moved in. So since we have a slight opportunity, I am going to take full advantage of it. I was supposed to have a sponsorship call, but the person never showed up. And so that is unfortunate. Something that I've heard the best traits of biggest business owners that I know is they have an incredible skill set of getting people to want to work super, super, super hard and give them an unbelievably wide vision and an incredibly impossibly achievable task and make it seem achievable, make people want to work towards the impossible. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. The goals that we have set for this business of this small, lean team of incredibly hungry people is the grandest vision humanly possible that seems unbelievably impossible. I say it in a way as if it's already happened. And at least that's what I'm attempting to do because I believe that it's going to happen. The first step is you believing that it's happening and then getting other people to believe that it will happen. If you can get a group of people that are chasing an impossible task, let's say Steve Jobs of creating an iPhone or whatever X example you could come up with of something that has not yet been done before in a way that makes it seem very possible, that is actually one of the most important traits of an entrepreneur that wants to grow a mega conglomerate large sized business as opposed to just having a few $1,000,000 per year business. If you want to achieve something extraordinarily large, you need people to see an impossibly large vision and have them feel as if it's possible to get that. And then it's just going to take people that work very, 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 very hard and have a very large, grand mindset